You know when you're scrolling online and you see some weird gadget that just stops you in your tracks? Yeah, me too. Today we're going to get to the bottom of two really strange items from one of those viral videos. Let's figure out what they actually do.
So that's the big question, isn't it? What do these things do? We've got two mystery gadgets on our hands and just a couple of quick video clips for clues. Let's play detective and see if we can crack this thing. So our only lead here is a short video from Gift Genius. It doesn't give us much, just a few little cryptic hints. But you know what? That's all we're gonna need. Let's see what we can piece together from this.
All right, let's zoom in on our first item of interest. We're going to do this just like they did in the video, putting it all together clue by clue. The investigation starts now.
Okay, first clue. This one spins. So right away, we know we're dealing with something mechanical. What spins? My brain immediately jumps to a spice grinder, maybe a fancy cheese grater, or even a pepper mill. The spinning is a huge piece of the puzzle, but honestly, it doesn't really narrow it down that much yet. And then you hear this. Okay, wait a second. You can almost feel the shift, right? That's the moment where the first ideas just aren't fitting and a completely new theory starts to bubble up. And boom, there it is, the breakthrough word butter. This one little word just completely reframes the entire investigation. So it's not a spice grinder, it's not a cheese grater, we are definitely in the kitchen gadget aisle, but for something really specific. What in the world is a spinning butter tool? And here's the last piece of the puzzle. Slicing piece by piece. Ah, okay, it's all clicking into place. So the spinning isn't for grinding, it's for portioning. I think we've got it. It's a gadget that gives you perfect single slices of butter.
So what we're officially looking at here is a butter slicer. Its entire reason for being is to hold a stick of butter and just hand you a perfectly neat little pat every single time you need one. No knife required. It is an incredibly specific tool for a very, very specific job.
And the way it works is actually pretty clever and simple. You just load a whole stick of butter into the chamber, then you give the base a little twist, and a mechanism inside pushes the butter up while a little wire or blade cuts off one perfect uniform slice. It's simple, it's clean, and it's pretty efficient.
But hold on, the butter mystery is not over yet. The video showed us a second gadget, also for butter, believe it or not. But this one takes a completely different approach. So let's see what we can figure out about this thing. Okay, here are the clues for gadget number 2. It's described as interesting, which could mean anything. It's a butter dispenser, just like the first one. But the real giveaway, the key phrase, is butter ribbons. This isn't about slicing at all. This is about totally changing the texture of the butter. And that, my friends, brings us to the butter ribbon dispenser. Yeah. Instead of giving you a solid slice, this gadget uses tiny holes, kind of like a grater, to shave cold butter into these really delicate thin ribbons. And because they're so thin, they're way easier to spread, especially on soft bread. So we have a slicer and we have a ribboner, which kind of begs the bigger question, why? I mean, why go to all the trouble of inventing such specific tools just for butter? Well, it turns out they're both trying to solve one single, incredibly frustrating kitchen problem.
And there it is, the cold butter problem. Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We've all been there. You grab the butter straight from the fridge, it's a solid brick, and the second you try to spread it, you just shred your poor piece of toast to bits. It's a small problem, sure, but it's one we can all relate to. So what we have are two totally different solutions to the exact same problem. The spinner is all about portion control, giving you those perfect, even slices. The ribboner, on the other hand, couldn't care less about slices. It's all about spreadability, making these soft ribbons that won't destroy your breakfast. And in the end, that's what this all boils down to. Two completely different designs, two unique ways of working, but both of them were invented with one simple, noble goal in mind, helping us all achieve the perfect piece of buttered toast. So what do you think? Are these things a genius fix for a super common problem? Or are they just a little bit over-engineered? I mean, is a plain old butter knife good enough? Or are you actually ready to upgrade your whole toast game? That's definitely something to chew on.